Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Titan chain snow tire chains that are twist link and made for your dual tires right here on our 2022 Ram 3500. So your options for dual tire chains are kind of limited, especially since you want them designed to protect all of your axles, so that's both tires on both sides, but these are designed for that with those 3 connections. Now this is going to be a twist link tire chain, which means it's great for your deep snow as well as for your mud. If you need more traction on extreme ice though, then you may want to consider either square link tire chains or twist link with V bars, because those bite into the ice. But for extreme weather conditions where you think you're gonna have a lot of snow, this might be a great option for you. So these are heavy duty tire chains made of a low carbon steel. And what that means is some people use manganese nickel alloy for the tire chains, and that is more corrosion resistant. Low carbon steel tire chains though are a lot more durable and a lot more sturdy. Great for those extreme off-road situations, or you're hitting ice, you're hitting rocks and gravel, things like that. Now, because it's made of low carbon steel and not as corrosion resistant as those other alloys, if you are using this for multiple seasons, please just double check your chains before you put them on your tires to make sure they're still good to go. The links themselves are arranged in a twist link pattern, so you actually will have a slightly smoother ride compared to if you have the V-bar links. This will also help with that snow and with that mud, while still providing decent traction for icy situations. So the tire size these are installed on are 235, 80, R17. If you're not sure what your tire size is, just double check it over there on your sidewall. Knowing that number is pretty important, because then you can use it here at etrailer.com, put your year, make, model, and then select your specific tire size, and that will get you the best fit for you. These chains arrive in a canvas bag like this. You are going to get 2 of these bags because you have dually tires, and this is technically reusable. You can put the chains back in. I do recommend using a rubber band or a zip tie to tighten it down. Some other tire chains come in hard shell or soft shell cases, which I prefer, but this is still a great way to carry your chains in your truck for those times when you need them. Now there is a version of this which has cam buckle tighteners, and I actually recommend those, not just because they give you that extra tension right off the bat, but also because the tool will be helpful for installing these tire chains. Installing tire chains on dually tires are a little bit of a struggle because there's more chains, you have to wrap it around more, and you have to make more connections, but still very important if you want that extra traction. Now, I have some special tips and tricks that I use to make it easier for me, and that way I don't have to drive the truck back and forth. That might be a helpful process for you. Let's take a look at that. So when you get your chains, I highly recommend just laying them out in your garage floor, just double checking if everything looks good, you have the correct number of chains, it matches your tires, and to get familiar with how to install them before you're stranded by the side of the road. Now make sure it's facing the right way, and to know that, you need to make sure that the hook is facing up and away from your tire, and then the flat part is on your tire. Once everything looks good and it's all lined up, now you got to put this on your tires. So these are kind of heavy chains, and you want to make sure this middle part is in between the 2 tires. Now that we have it as evenly balanced as we can get it onto our tires, we're now going to make 3 connections. So 1 and 2 are going to be your front and your rear, and then you have a 3rd connection in the middle, which is going to go between your tires, and that's going to be the most difficult part. What you can do is you can make those connections, roll forward, connect the 3rd, or do what I do, which is I use the cam tightener tool, and I connect one link onto the tool and then just slide this through the tire to grab onto the other side. So what I do is I put the link that needs to be connected right over your cam tensioner and use this to feed it through your tires. So using the tool, just pull the chains through, and then you can connect the other hook. So in the back, you're gonna have this lever which goes through the chain, and you want to get as tight of a fit as possible. I'm gonna bring this through our second or our third link, and then turn it and try to get that tension in there as I secure the lever. And here in the front, we're gonna do the exact same thing, and you'll be able to see it a little bit better this way. Bring your lever in from the back using the second link, and then twist it in order to tighten it. Then you will have that extra link on the side to secure that lever. So just like that, we have a nice and secure fit, but what I also like to do is use these rubber tensioners to add some extra security, because as you drive around and you hit ice and rocks, your chains will move around. So if you have rubber tensioners, it will move around with your chains, giving you constant tension. So that's how you install your rubber tensioner. Do this exact same process on the other side. I do recommend driving forward or backward a couple feet, and then just double checking that everything is still in place. If it is, then that's it for the install. You're good to go. And that was a look at the Titan Chain snow tire chains that are twist links and made for your dual tires right here on the 2022 Ram 3500.